How's it going, everyone? Lunar here, and in this video I'm going to go over how to improve your consistency with aiming. First things first, the best way to improve your consistency when aiming is to move your mouse as little as possible to secure a kill, and doing this creates less room for error. This is mainly based off crosshair placement and pre-aiming. As an example to better explain pre-aiming, say we are rushing onto B site and checkers is already clear. The first spot you're going to pre-aim at is heaven, make sure no one is there. Then you're going to re-peek and clear tree. Then after that, headshot. Just in this quick example alone, you can see that I was pre-aiming and had my crosshair placed at head height for all three of these angles. Now if someone was there, I would only have to do very subtle mouse movements, if any, to be able to hit the shot and secure the kill for my team. Now I'm going to go over and give an example of good crosshair placement. Say you're pushing up cat on dust 2. The best way to push up and clear this part of the map is to have your crosshair at head height and glued to the corner as you're clearing it. The reason why this is the best way to clear it is because there are many different angles that someone could be in, and you're clearing all of these by having your crosshair glued to the corner as you're pushing up. And if someone is in an unexpected angle, you will only have to move your mouse a tiny bit to adjust and be able to secure the kill once again for your team. These two examples are just two little examples that you could use very easily, and that can help tremendously as far as getting as little mouse movement as possible. Now another thing you can do to improve your aim consistency is to adjust how you're holding certain angles. The common thing for people to do is to hold the angle as tight as possible. While this may not be the best option for you, when you're holding any sort of angle, you want to position your crosshair so that way the enemy team walks right into it. Take B plat on cobblestone as an example. Very rarely will people peek plat by holding a close angle. Many people will run out to the boxes and peek from there. So as someone who is holding B plat, you want to position your crosshair farther out towards the boxes and let the enemy team run into it. Now of course this example can be used on many other maps and many other main choke points, but this is just the example that came to mind. There is another factor that comes into play when your aim consistency, and that is the way you move your mouse. There are two main ways people move their mouse. The first one is your wrist movement, and the second way is your arm. When using your wrist, most people will have a higher sensitivity and tend to have more flicky aim, while moving your arm, most people tend to have slower sensitivity and your movements are more on a flat plane. I personally have found that using more of my arm than just my wrist and using a lower sensitivity has helped a ton as far as consistency goes. Now this may not be true for every person, but I have realized that playing at a lower sensitivity has really helped the most. But there are people out there who use higher sensitivities and are very consistent with their aim. So if you're struggling with consistency, maybe try changing how you move your mouse and adjusting your sensitivity. Try that for warming up and then maybe a match or so. If this does not help, then revert back to how you were playing before and try to analyze your game more and see what else could be causing the inconsistency in your playstyle. Now these are just some major points that can help with consistency, and when they are not applied in game can cause you to be very inconsistent as a whole. But I hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you did, let me know by leaving a like and sharing the video. My name is Lunar, and I'll catch you all with another video tomorrow.